Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're getting ready to roll?
Mm-hmm. It's on record now.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just getting a little bit of footage at the beginning so that I'm also trying to catch my breath.
All right.
Okay. We're at D&D Hardware in Wayne, talking to owner Mitch Robertson. Mitch, what inspired you to own a business here in Wayne?
Pam, I think we need to reflect back a little bit before the business probably to understand that. But I was born here in Wayne, right in the middle of town, grew up here, graduated from schools here, went to the old South Side Cardboard School, and graduated from Wayne Memorial. Also stayed here while I was graduating from Eastern Michigan. I commuted going up there and worked around town while I was doing that at the Y and that sort of thing. And then started moving away and also working different places. And worked at GM for a couple years and then worked at Hudson's at a number of their different locations in retail management jobs and that sort of thing. And a lot of building maintenance. And then had an opportunity to do something different, and I'd always wanted to own my own business, and I thought it would be most appropriate to do something that I really loved to do in retailing, and that was hardware. And when the opportunity was here to move here, I wanted to do that because I do love the town. I think it has a future. It might be a couple years in the future, maybe a little too long for me right now, but I think there is a future here, and I just wanted to do something for the town. And have enjoyed it.
Okay, well, that's interesting. You've also been very active in other areas in the community, often taking on leadership roles. How did you become involved with all of these different things, and can you name some of them?
Oh, sure. Desire. Desire to help, I think, is how you become involved, and then you find a way to help out. And I guess Donna at the Chamber was certainly instrumental in getting me involved in Chamber activities, certainly, joining the Chamber, going to the meetings more than just belonging, but doing something to help out. Found myself on the board of directors for the Chamber for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden found myself as president of the Chamber, so I did my stint there. Also, during that same period of time, became involved with the Merchants Promotional Committee, which is made up of some 50 or so merchants combining their efforts to promote the town as well as promoting their own business. So I found that when I got involved with that, all of a sudden I was chairing that and have done that for a number of years and have really enjoyed it. And it's been a good growing group. And their desires are really to promote the town and then beyond that promote themselves as well. So that's still active and going. Then those things just keep involving other things. I belong to Kiwanis. We have developed a couple years ago a retail search committee whereby a number of us have grouped together with the cooperation of the city and the Chamber to invite other retailers in our geographical region to come and take a look at us and see what we have to offer and invite them to come and join us in our town. And we've sent out better than 100 invitations to various retailers to come and let us talk to them, let us show them what we have, and are still communicating with a number of those people on a monthly basis. So hopefully, even though it hasn't happened yet, it may still happen through that committee, hopefully. Then, of course, there's the Downtown Development Authority, which is ongoing and which is spending some $3 million in the town in the next couple of years here, or involving last year and this year, with some more in the future beyond that. And I've been a part of that board as well to help identify what we can do best with that money here in town. Hopefully that'll help. And I think that a number of these things that we have done have been instrumental in getting the state involved in our town, SIMCOG, and Wayne State University on a three-part committee action to help come into our town, do a major survey of a small town, and we are a pilot town in doing that. And I think a lot of those things that we've been involved in, the resale search committee, the chamber, the promotional committee, the DDA funds, have really helped identify us as the town to use as a pilot. Oh, so that's going to be exciting.
That is truly exciting.
Yeah.
So with all of that, what are you going to be doing next?
That's a big question, bigger than I'd like to have. I'm doing some market research, have been for the past year, so I hope to do some of that. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. I'll be doing some retail consulting work with another firm, traveling around a little bit doing that. And beyond that, I'm not sure, but I'm still talking to a couple of other people relative to something else as well.
So you're currently, your hardware business is coming to a close, but you are now opening to some other avenues, which also sound quite fascinating and interesting. But tell us something about your sales. I know you have some great deals here in your store.
Sure. We're everything in the store, first of all, is marked down. We're selling everything from wall to wall, ceiling to floor. And fixtures, equipment, all the merchandise. The merchandise, there's nothing less than 20% off. A number of things we've taken 2 and 3 markdowns on at this point. So there are some things that are well beyond that and well beyond 50% off right now. And I hope to continue selling them, and I hope people come in and take advantage of the bargains, certainly. My lease is over with the end of the month, and I would like to have it taken care of by that time. We'll see what happens by that time.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mitch Robertson, for giving yourself to the community and for making this community such a well, I'll have to do that over again. Thank you, Mitch Robertson, for giving your part of yourself to our city. Let me say that one more time. Thank you, Mitch Robertson, for giving part of yourself to the city.
Well, thank you. It's been a two-way street, and I've enjoyed it.
Okay. I wanted to say that precisely. Loved it. Okay, let me just double check to make sure this is recording. Yep. Well, that's it. And what I would like to do is also get some shots of your store.
Okay.
And the
You know,
outline.
can we redo just the last section of my statement to you? Can you plug that back in? You're gonna be cutting
Which
in
one do you want to do?
just the end, where I said thank you. It's been a two-way street.
Okay.
I just
Well, thank you, Mitch Robertson, for giving part of yourself to our city.
Thank you, Pam. It's been a two-way street, and I've certainly enjoyed being here and being a part of what has occurred. And I would also like to thank my customers, those loyal customers, and also my employees for the time they've given me. Thank you.
Okay, and this is from the D&D Hardware, and we're going back to Sharon.
Good.
Okay?
Nice.
Okay. Let me just turn this.
Like cable TV things?
Oh, I know. I mean, this stuff.
Oh, okay. How much is that?
All I'm doing is on that stove.
I glued it. I made it tail out of it.
Oh,
How big it?
oh, that one. Oh, I'm doing another VCR cover. I'm using this one. Take that off. That's pretty good. I want two copies of that.
Oh, fine, fine. Well, we can advertise it in the mail, but I'm on the paper. Yeah, if we wish, we can put it in the paper, put signs on the buildings, and once
largest gas company. It's the largest. And 9 service trucks. They did jobs like the post office and AAA building, high rises.
Very well with one another. It's the composure of the people that are shopping with us, and the fact that their evolution has gone to the Myers, the Forest Cities, the Paces, the drugstore that carries the hardware. It's so convenient and carries so many places. And when you get into significant size things like faucets and that sort of thing, Kmart or Myers is going to sell it. It's going to be a lot bigger, so it costs them $10. Now, when they get in trouble putting it in, they'll come in and I'll help them out. And I'll sell them $2 worth of washers. That'll make 20 cents. So rather than making $10 for 20 cents, I've made 20 cents performing the same service.
That's the big problem, is that almost the wholesalers are taking our money away from the Paces, and it's a big problem. I mean, people are buying stuff at our cost. People think we're ripping them off. What you do is I can buy it.
Advertising. Whether it be doing a couple big blowouts a year on which we can create a whole lot of excitement a couple times, or if we try to keep our name in front of them.
What has been done in the past. Pat did her usual beautiful job.
Oh, wow.
So thank you from us to you, Mitch, for all of your hard work, your interest in the community, your caring for Wayne. We wish that you'd still be here. We're going to miss you a whole lot.
I guess we will.
Thank you much, everybody. You did a nice
I like
job.
that one right in the window.
Which one?
It says open.
Oh. Right. I really do appreciate it, and it's really been. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. I wish we could have made it better. Wish I could have made it better. But we tried real hard.
What are you going to do now?
I just signed up for my next job this morning.
Wow.
So, I've been working on it since about January with the guy. As it turns out, it was a networking lead on lead kind of thing. Somebody knew somebody else. The guy that used to work at Hudson's, where I used to work. And he left Hudson's and then went to work for the Sterling Heights Police Department, worked there for a little while, and then branched off into insurance. Did this kind of insurance, that kind of insurance for a while, and has since, in the past 15 years, gone into specializing in the trucking industry. So he sells a lot of property casualty coverage for trucking, over the road.
I'm the first
fleets
customer for
and
you.
so forth. Good.
Yeah.
But he seems to be doing very well.
I know you just love to insure petroleum transport.
Sure.
Uh-huh. What do you throw that one at him?
Well,
He'll say, you want to insure a what?
The premiums are higher, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Just charge for it.
That's right.
What do you want? He'll sell it to you. You just charge for it.
My father-in-law used to haul for Midwest crude.
Oh, okay. Crude's a little different than petroleum.
So I've got my daughter on spring break, so she's going up to the state school in. So I'm going to go to school in Brooklyn.
Most insurance people get really rich.
He's going full circle, huh?
Hey, exactly. Go back when we started. Yep, so anyway, that's what I'll be doing. You know, it's interesting. When I first got out of school, it was probably one of them was a big wing road. Almost went into insurance.
You should have brought the wagon. Did you went or Gary Stern School?
No, before that.
You a cousin or friend of this guy's home? Because they're Rigger. He moved down the road.
Yeah, already had
It's a very lucrative business. No matter what you do, the other guy's doing better, though, right?
Oh, right.
It looks easier too. Other guys always got an easier route. Always greener path.
Mitch,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Pam, can I have some cake?
Little, yeah, little piece.
I go, see, I thought I had an appointment today with the tax assessors tomorrow.
Oh, is that what happened?
21st. Well, actually, today's the first day of spring. What happened? It all used to be the 21st. What's the deal there? I don't know.
I think it comes at 10 o'clock tonight.
It's what I,
This is not a leap year, is there something?
10 o'clock tonight.
Pardon me?
10 o'clock.
The only thing